From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. Stay tuned for Mets baseball coming up next.
Left fielder, Chris Taylor.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Man, second pitch of the game, and that ball looked like it was right there. This could be a great offensive day if he's going to call his own like that.
Hit hard to third. Taken there by Cabrera. And he's retired, one away.
In the second,
here's Corey Seager. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and the pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2. I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's got that average up over 340 now. 8 home runs and 38 runs batted in. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Conforto is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Now in the box, number 35. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another try at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave one. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Yu Darvish gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Harold, what do you got?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-handed hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hit well on the ground to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, third baseman.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Turner is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Still no score.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 7.
Here's Jock Peterson now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Walker has it. On to the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him.
Number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And the recovery will not be in time as he's into third on the passed ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on it. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Right fielder, Shea.
A cold strike on the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
So striding in, Wilmer Flores. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Peterson on the run. 2 gone.
Batting sixth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. On the move is Puig. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Now batting, Yu Darvish. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Yu Darvish.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Taylor.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The batter, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Home half. Coming to the plate now, number 1, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Jacob deGrom. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Taylor is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Conforto comes on now, and he has it one down. Digging in to try it again. Number 35 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Oh and 1, here it comes. Grounded weakly to the right side. Fielded cleanly by Walker. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Number 1 is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. One left for L.A. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score.
Center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Third baseman, number 13.
Into the box now as Dribble Cabrera. He popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
No runs, no hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order. Digging in for his second at bat, Jock Peterson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Peterson.
Now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Darno gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Peterson is retired, and there's one away.
Number 66.
Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Weak chopper up the line. Here it comes, 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The pitcher, number 20.
Striding into the box, Yu Darvish comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Soft liner towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 1-1, here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, number 1.
At the plate, number 1. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the stretch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Travis d'Arnaud, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. This one's flared toward left center. Seager trying to get there, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they get the force for the second out. And I'm not sure what that guy's doing out there as he gets forced out at third by an outfielder. Man alive. Travis d'Arnaud is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8 hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Taylor, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Right over the middle, knee high.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Back up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Riding in once again, Corey Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he takes ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, number 35. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Too high. 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman.
He's
Logan
ready. Here's the first
Forsythe.
offering. Logan Forsythe is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. DeGrom will put this one away, and the side is retired. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. And we still have no score. And there is Jay Bruce. He'll start things out. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
digging in to try it again. Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. They can possibly push him forward.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose. Out there. In now is Yasiel Puig. He grounds it sharply to third. Here's Walker for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
46.
Chase Utley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 28 RBIs. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Bruce is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Dodgers go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 52.
Here.
Pedro.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
A.J. Ramos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
A.J. Ramos.
He's set, now the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
That's wide, 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit back up the middle. Taken by Walker. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. So striding in, Justin Turner. A rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Moving under it, Conforto. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Number 35 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Gloved by Walker. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Ready for a. Time to jump ahead here to the top of inning number 10. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.